It's Robbin McManne here. I really believe that small, consistent shifts in your parenting can lead to really big transformations in the overall vibe and harmony of your home and the cooperation that you want. It also helps to make you more confident in your parenting. And so I am here to bring you some quick tips to really help you create those shifts in your parenting. This week, I'm talking all about being more present. Now, while you're here, please take a second to just like this video. It really helps to get more people to see it. And I'm on a mission to help as many parents as possible to just feel more calm, confident, and connected in their parenting so that they can create those deep bonds and connection with their kids and have the relationships that they want now and forever. So liking this, subscribing, really, really helps. And of course, if you want to share it as well, that's even better. So when it comes to being more present, look, it's not about the quantity of time as much as it is the quality of time. And there are so many distractions in today's world that it's very easy to lose focus when you're with your kiddos. And look, I get that we're busy. And I know that especially in the first few years, it's the hardest time because there's so much going on, from school to activities to just getting your kids to listen. And we're living in this digital age that adds complications to everything. And really what we need to do is have a practice where we're always coming back to being more present and in this moment. And I say this all the time, that our kids don't do what we say as much as they do what we do. And so we've really got to model this for them. And this is not something you have to do all the time, but notice how present you are or aren't when you're with your kids. Just notice that. And then give yourself a goal of being more present. Because when you can really do that and really be in the moment, in mind and in body with your kids, you're actually ticking off so many boxes for your kids in terms of their needs. When we're present, we are showing them unconditional love. We are creating connection. We're also giving them attention, undivided attention. And we shame and criticize and blame our kids for needing attention, but they really, really need it. Another one of their needs is to have affection. So if we're present, we give them a little lovey. That is so great because we need affection. It actually has been proven to show that the more affection, cuddles, and loveys you give your kids, they grow into adults that have better coping skills. And in the moment, when you are giving them those loveys and cuddles, you're actually giving them a boost of oxytocin, which is the happiness hormone, and also giving yourself a boost of it as well. So you get a payoff for it too. So cuddle those kiddos, give them a little lovey. Every time my boys are around, I always just like give them a little rub on their backs, right? Or I just touch them somewhere, just because I just love them so much. And it just really shows that, right? Gentle, loving touches are just so great. And I see my boys doing that with me sometimes too, right? Like they're really sweet that way. And they know that my love language is hugs and cuddles. And they know if they want something that they have to kind of pay the love toll, which is a hug. So anyway, being present really does allow you to learn more about your kids too. Like, what's really going on with them? What are they thinking? What are they saying? When we're not present with our kids, we can really miss a lot of stuff. We can miss what their thoughts are, their ideas are, what their opinions are on things. And we just open up a space where we just get to know them better. Doesn't that sound like a great way to spend your time? We have these kiddos. Let's just be with them, connect with them with no expectations for how they're going to act or how they're going to be. You are just going to be present in that moment. One of the things that I love to do, because I do have a pretty fast, busy brain, and I'm always thinking about different things, thinking about my next video, thinking about my clients, thinking about my kids, my husband, myself, all of the things. So what I do, love these. These are just from the dollar store. These little pads of paper I will have close by. So I don't have my phone handy. I have the pad of paper instead, and I can just jot down little notes of things that I remember or things that I want to remember. And that for me is a way for me to stay connected in this moment while also honoring that, like, oh, that was a really great idea. Or, oh, I gotta remember to get bananas because if I forget again, I'm gonna be so frustrated. So that will really help you too. Also, just trusting yourself that if it's important enough to remember, you will remember if you don't have a pad of paper around or anything like that. So I really want to invite you to be present and let me know in the comments what you're noticing about your kids and yourself when you can be more present. One of the things that we do when you're in the practice of meditation is noticing that thoughts will come, invited or not. And there's really like a train of thought, right? And it's like, it's just moving all the time. So I want you to give yourself permission to notice the thoughts will come and that you can give yourself permission to let those thoughts go. You don't need to attach to it. If we're talking about a train, I kind of liken it to like getting on the train car and then just staying there. And then before you know it, you're not present anymore. And that may happen, and that's okay. Just get off that train car and come back. You're just coming back. You're just off and then coming back. So it really is a practice. The reason I say that is for you to go easy on yourself too. If you're not able to stay in the moment with your child, know that the more you do, the more you practice this, the easier it's going to get. So please try that. And remember that I have a whole community of parents just like you that care about their kids, that care about the way that they're parenting. And you can find us on Facebook. There are 2 groups that I have. So find the one that works best for you. Of course, I have the book called The Yelling Cure. So I have moms and dads who want to yell less. That's my one group. And then the other group is working moms of strong-willed kids. That group is all about, balancing being a professional working mom and also having kids that are really difficult. So whichever one fits best for you, or you can even follow my page, which is Parenting for Connection on Facebook. Either way, all the links are below. And I also want to invite you, if you do have a strong-willed, difficult kid and you think you might need a bit of support, book a call with me. There is a link below for you to book a call with me where I'd love to talk to you. I know how good it feels when you feel confident in your parenting instead of feeling overwhelmed and confused. When you have a strong connection with your kids, it's fun and it feels good. And when you can respond with calmness instead of with anger, rage, you just feel so much more proud of yourself and you feel good. And that's what I want everybody to have. I want everyone to feel that way. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. But also tell me how it's going in those comments. I love to hear from you. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye for now.